Hey, what's going on, world? You tuned in to Smoke Dog TV. This is another series of Chopping It Up on Smoke Dog TV. Today we got a special guest. His name is Nathan Bruce. What's going on, Nathan? Make sure you unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, we can hear you now, brother. How you doing?
I'm great, man. Hanging out the dispo today. How about you?
Oh, I'm blessed by the best, man.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Brother Nathan Bruce. So what's up, man? Tell the people where you from, give the people a little backstory about yourself, brother, if you don't mind.
So, man, we have well, I'm from Texas originally, but about 5 years ago, I moved into Oklahoma for business, of course. We started a grow in Thackerville. We're right over behind the Windstar Casino,
Y'all
literally
right
the same
behind
house,
Windstar Casino.
right behind the Windstar.
What part of Texas you from, bro?
Gainesville.
Gainesville. What is by I heard about it. I don't think I ever been through there.
Man, if you're going south on 35, right as you go across the Red River, that's Gainesville.
Okay.
Yeah, we're right there, man. So I've been around this area my whole life. It's nothing new to me.
Right.
Well, my, one of my buddies had a place right there, right behind the casino. Whenever they started allowing people to get licenses and start grows over here, we were like, let's do it. So I've been growing about 20 years prior to this.
Damn.
Uh, just underground, small scale stuff, personal,
Right.
and so yeah, we took off, man. It was going well. So about 2 years ago, in February, actually, we opened a dispensary. Uh, that way, we can be more of a farm to patient type situation here. We try to be unique. Everybody's got to have something. So
Right.
that's our, we're farm to patient. My brother and I are the growers with the help of his wife, my sister-in-law, and then one other lady who's just a full-time trimmer. We grow everything indoor. We grow everything under LED lights in dirt. The dirt farmers, man, we try to do the living soil stuff. Everything is, like I said, hand trimmed. She sits there and hand trims all day. And then I am the middleman. There's no middleman. I deliver to the store and then we sell some public through our dispensary. So it works for us, man. We've got a pretty good following here in Southern Oklahoma. We take pride in what we do. The fact that it's small, family owned and operated, I think, kind of sets it apart from a lot of other people's situations, and it works for us, man.
For sure, for sure. So you say you've been growing for 20 years and you grow indoor.
Yeah, man. My first setup was just a small little metal halide just to give me light that somebody was like, I'm not going to use this anymore. Try it out. So with that and some bag seeds, I was living in Austin at the time. And I was like, I'm gonna try it just to see. And honestly, man, I grew for like 2 years before I ever even was happy with what I was producing. The thing about it is I just kept doing it, I enjoyed it, thought it was cool. So I just kept doing it.
Right. You
Eventually,
gotta stick to it, man. It's like Michael Jordan. He didn't make varsity the first time he tried out, but he kept
you're right,
on
man.
practicing.
You're right.
Yeah.
So we kept plugging away at it, man. And I was living in Austin doing it. My brother was living up in North Texas, and he was kind of doing the same thing. So we were bouncing ideas off of each other, and learning and reading books. Back then the internet wasn't really the place you could go and start searching stuff, so it was a lot of books, what I mean, medical marijuana, Bible, that kind of stuff. And
Yeah,
then just
yeah.
what you could do, learning along the way. Messing up, really.
Trial and error, pretty much.
Exactly.
That's the best way. That's the best teacher, bro. Anything you
100%,
learn in
man.
life, is self-experience,
100%.
self-taught. That's the best way.
100%. Especially me, man. I'm hard-headed. I don't listen to anybody, so I got to see it myself. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's
So
most alpha males. That's most men. You know what I mean?
you know.
Yeah.
But man, it served us well. I've got a unique style. My brother's got a unique style, and they're not the same. But we partner together, and it creates something that's unique in itself, and it works for us, man.
So you have a grow op, like a grow farm.
Yeah, we got it's just 2,000 square foot, man, and it's not a big place. We produce, 20 to 30 pounds a month, and
You
that's
said
enough
just
for.
2,000 square feet, like that's little. You know what I'm saying? Somebody growing in
Yeah,
their
yeah,
closet. Somebody got a closet, so that's pretty big. You know what I mean?
yeah, man. I mean, especially where I come from. I came from working out of a grow tent, a 4x4 and a 4x8. That was my work spot.
You got to
But
start
yeah,
somewhere, man.
now we've got two flower rooms, we got a workroom, a bedroom, we've got a Connex box like a shipping container,
And
which
it's only gonna get
dedicated
better.
dedicated just to clones and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's really cool, and we're at the point now where we don't have to hide what we're doing, so we can collaborate with people across the state, across the nation, even bounce
And
ideas
that's
off of
that's
each
the
other.
beauty of this shit right now. Like the way things are
100%, man.
going, I
Yeah,
like the way things are
yeah.
going. Hopefully they legalize it in every state. You know what I'm saying? On the federal level in every state.
You and me both, man. If we could go, being from Texas, that's one of the biggest things. I was on the Texas. It was called the Texas Compassionate Usage Program for Texas. I was the
Okay.
first Bell's palsy patient to get a medical card in the state of Texas. Bell's
Okay.
palsy is where they don't really know what it is, but the left side of my face went paralyzed for like 9 months. So it had some nerve damage with it, right? So they gave
Okay.
me these gummies, but they were 2 milligram gummies. You know what I mean? And really, the only reason that I got that card and joined that program was so that I could legally have THC in my system because I was growing my own weed anyway. So, but yeah, man, that program's bullshit. The gummies were like 2 milligrams, and you get 20 of them in a package, and it costs like 100 something. And I'd eat the whole box the first day, and then not having medicine. But
Right. How'd that happen?
so yeah, man, it just made sense for me to come to Oklahoma, bro.
How something like that happened? Like you said, this one side of your face was paralyzed.
Yeah, so the day before, like my lips were kind of tingling. I didn't know what was going on. So I woke up the next morning and I was looking at the ceiling. I blinked, and my left eye didn't blink.
You ain't eat no
I
bad
just
pussy,
kept
did
looking at the ceiling. So man, I started freaking out. I was like running through like what could it be? What's going on? Looking at myself in the mirror.
you probably ate some bad pussy, bro.
Man, I'm telling you. No, man, I'm married. It's all good. But hey, they call it like a truck driver. They call it a truck driver disease because
Like a
they don't
lot
really know
lizard.
why. I'm sorry.
You said like a lot lizard. What you say?
No, 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 no. They call it a truck driver disease because truck drivers drive with the window down. So it's something
Okay.
in the inner ear that's like it swells up and cuts off all the nerves to everything that controls, one side of the face or the other. So
Damn.
this, yeah, it's
That-
crazy shit, man. I had to tape my eye shut to sleep and to take a shower for like 9 months.
Damn, bro. I'm glad you overcame that, bro.
Hey, man, it's all. I still can't drink out of a straw, blow up a balloon, but hey, it's all good, man. We're still here.
Right. And it's all thanks to cannabis that you were able to overcome that.
So, bro, I wake up in the morning and I have like it's not debilitating. Like I could still function throughout the day, but my left eye just twitches, like almost opens and closes. And it
Right.
takes about, I take a couple of dabs and about 75 milligram gummy as soon as I wake up in the morning. And, as soon as that gets into my system, it calms down and I can go throughout the day. It doesn't mess with me.
Right. That's good, man. That's good that
Yeah,
we can
man.
use this on a medical level. That they
Yeah,
see the
so it's different,
benefits. They see the benefits of this,
Yeah, no
because they
doubt.
had it in the same category as heroin. You know what I'm saying? Heroin,
Mhm.
however you want to pronounce it. They
Yeah,
had it in the
yeah,
same
yeah.
category as that, or they still do have it in that category, but it ain't nothing
Yeah.
like that, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully that changes sometime soon, man, because
I've been
I
in the
see a lot.
hospital before, and I had the morphine shots, and that's kind of equivalent to heroin. And weed ain't nothing like a morphine shot, so I don't know why that's
No,
in the same category.
yeah, definitely not, man. Definitely
Nah,
not.
nah.
And being this close to Texas, like we're, 20-minute drive from the Texas border. We're close to the casino. So I get people from Texas coming through all the time and asking if they could come in. I mean, dude, the stories that you hear, and some of them are going to be manipulated and made up, but a lot of them, man, are just people that need help to come through here and they're trying to do the right thing, but Texas has them in the stronghold. There's nothing they can do.
Right.
So there's nothing I can do to help them, here at the store because we're a legitimate business. We got licenses on the wall. I'm right on downtown Main Street in Marietta, Oklahoma. So
Plug your business again. What's the name of it? What's the address? Let the people know.
Firehouse Craft Cannabis. It's 216 West Main Street, Marietta, Oklahoma. Just close to the
Firehouse.
Texas border, man. Right up. Yeah, Firehouse Craft Cannabis. And everything here is indoor, indoor grown. I don't do any kind of outdoor anything. But we offer a little bit of everything,
For
rosin,
sure. Y'all
topical,
be sure to
edibles.
go shop with Firehouse, man. We probably got to hook up
Yeah,
a promo code or something so I can give me like 2%, a little 2% affiliate marketing or some shit like that.
we can do that. We can do that for sure. For sure.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, y'all be sure to go shop with my boy, man. Give him an overflow, man. He got that fire. That's why they call it the
I appreciate
Firehouse.
that. I appreciate that, man. And we can do Instagram too, man. I do TikTok. I try to, social media is where it's at right now.
What's your TikTok and Instagram? Go ahead and drop all your social media handles.
So Instagram is KBG Farms underscore 420. And you can find all my pictures, videos. I update it pretty frequently. And then my Instagram is Kind Brothers Genetics or Firehouse Craft Cannabis. You can find it either place, man. I do videos. I try to do one every morning
Right.
and just update people what I've got going on for the day. Because I start my day every morning. Well, first and foremost, I start my day kissing my kids and my wife, get them out to school, have a good day. My wife is a teacher, and I've got three little kids. And then I'm at the grow, by 8 o'clock every morning. And that's how I start my day. And
Right.
then a couple of hours there, then I come and open the shop, and then I'm here until my help comes in the evening. So, and I'm always at one or two spots.
20 years in the game, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all shop with somebody that's an expert and that puts quality over quantity. Y'all shop with
Absolutely.
my boy, Mr. Bruce, Nathan Bruce, man, the one and only.
I
So,
appreciate
man,
that.
what was it like growing up, man? What was your childhood like?
Man, I'm just a farm kid. I grew up in a cattle farm out in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? So I'm the youngest of five kids though. And man, just being a farm kid has given me a love for plants. And I've always done gardening. Man, I've done a little bit of everything. We had a worm farm, my brother and I did. And it was really just to produce worm castings because we used it to grow cannabis. So it turned into a business. And we were raising worms and producing worm castings. Man, we've done all kinds of stuff over the last 20 years to try to keep this stuff going. Because at one point you couldn't just go to the grocery store and say, "Hey, I'm growing weed. I need to buy this." It was
Yeah,
you
you had to
figured
keep
out
it on the low. You
you
had to
don't
be
mix
low
with
key with
cannabis.
that shit. Yeah,
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 you
yeah.
cannot. I've had buddies kicked out of the grocery store for saying, "Hey, what should I feed my cannabis plants?" And they say, "You got to leave it. They can
Right.
cop." So
Yeah.
yeah,
That's like buying a detax drink saying, hey, what can I use to clean my system out? They ain't
yeah,
gonna sell it to you. You gotta just go in there and
yeah,
ask for a detox drink. You can't tell them what you need it
exactly
for.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. Crazy, man. Hopefully someday it changes over there, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. So that's why I went ahead. Man, we had a 3-year-old house that we had just built on 17 acres, and
Damn.
I sold it all. Get this building, get the business the way we needed it, and bought me a little place here in town, man. So I'm right next to the store, close to the dispensary. I was running two restaurants at the time. That was my career before this. So restaurant. I ran two barbecue restaurants.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Was
yeah.
it doing pretty good? What happened?
It was rib cribs, man. Yeah, they're still doing great. I was just a GM. I was a GM of the store in Gainesville, Texas, and the store in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Then I was just bouncing between the two. I had, 100 employees. But at the time, I was getting the grow going also. And then at the time when I decided I was going to quit the restaurant business, we were getting ready to open the dispensary. So,
Oh man, you're
like,
gonna have to
man,
sell you gonna have to sell me that recipe book. I know you still got it.
oh, you know it, man. I got it. I still got a smoker too. I cook it just about every weekend. I'm always
You fuck
cooking
around?
food.
You be throwing down with the
Yeah, yeah.
barbecue?
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Okay.
Ribs, brisket, pulled pork. What you want, man? I got it.
All right, we gotta link up, man. For real.
Yeah. Yeah, hit me up. I can cook for like 300 people at a time. So if anybody's got a dispensary or got something going on, hit me up. I can cook some food for you.
Hey, food and weed go hand in hand.
That's what I'm saying. Man, but our
Yeah.
store here also, we do comedy shows. We do my dispensary here. I wish I could turn the camera so you can see it, but we've got a 2,500 square foot building here. And my dispensary is like 350 square foot in the back. So up front, when we first bought this building, it was a wedding venue, like a reception hall.
Okay,
So
like
it
an
has,
event hall. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So it's got a big open space up front. I've got 20 round chairs, 20 round tables that all have 8 chairs, so I could sit 200 people here at a table, you know, in a seat. So we
Right.
do comedy shows. I've got a comedy show this weekend on Saturday night. We've got 5 comics.
Oh,
Kind of
that'll
do
work.
anything, man. What?
Chopping it up like a hog, man. Chopping it up like a you know what I'm saying, like livestock. Every little piece of it got to get sold.
That's the thing, man. We got all this room up front. We gotta do something with it. See, Friday night we've got a paint party where we've got some people coming in and they do, there'll be 50 women up here painting these pictures, and then Saturday night is a comedy show. So kind of do something, at least 1 or 2 events every month.
Right. That'll work, man. Do y'all get a good turnout? A lot of people normally show up or what?
Yeah, man. It's kind of dwindled off during the summer because we're right close to the lakes over here in southern Oklahoma. So during the summertime, everybody's at the water. But during the wintertime, man, we did our first one last winter, and our occupancy here is like 180 people in this building, and I was every bit of that. Like I was scrambling looking for chairs for people to sit in. I mean, it was nuts. I never in a million years would imagine that many people show up for a comedy show, but they
Right.
showed up, man. It was nuts. But after that one, it's been 50 to 75 people every show. So, man, for a small town, Marietta, USA, that's okay. That's pretty good turnout.
Yeah. So what's some goals you pursuing right now? What are some goals you got to knock off your list?
So, we're in the process of starting our own genetics company also. So, we are in the beginning stages, however you want to call it, of producing seeds. So, we've got a line of regular seeds at the moment, and all these are cultivars or strains, however you want to call it, that we have created that are farm specific to us. You're only going to find them, we sold it to them. So we have a line of regular seeds right now, which means it was a female and a male plant create, they regular, right? It could be a boy or girl and track that seed. But we're in the process of feminizing some of our best strains, some of our better selling strains, so we can offer packages of seeds uh, specific to that strain. So
How long
that's
does
the
a
next
process like that take? Like to, feminize a seed?
So we've got a tent with a carbon filter on it that'll catch any of the pollen. That way it doesn't go anywhere we don't want it to. But we will put that tent's got a light in it. We'll flip the switch to 12 on and 12 off to induce flowering. And then at about 2.5 to 3 weeks in the flower cycle, when it starts to produce pistils and you start seeing pretty good pre-flowers, we'll start spraying it with colloidal silver. And that's basically just the silver water. If you've never read about it, it's a lot to explain, but it's cool. So colloidal silver, it makes the female plant create feminized pollen and pollinate other plants that are in the thing, and then all the seeds that come out of that are going to be feminized seeds. So
So you
yeah,
like a mad scientist, bro.
no, nothing like.
You got this
I mean,
laboratory. I could picture this laboratory, and you just in that motherfucker with a whiteboard, and you got these ideas, and you know what I'm
oh,
saying?
we,
Yeah,
yeah,
you got the cylinder with the little smoke coming out of the little beaker with the little smoke
yeah,
bubbling over. You know what I'm saying? And you just but it's all about the cannabis, all about the
it
weed. You know what
is,
I'm saying?
it
Yeah,
is, it is 100%. We're just trying to do the right thing for everybody. And like seeds, not all seeds are created equal, man. I've run some test plants, test seeds. I get people, I've got like that TikTok page, and it's got a pretty good following. So I get different stuff from all people all over the world, well,
yeah,
all over the country, not the world, sorry. But you know what I'm saying. And
yeah.
so I tried a 10 pack of a reputable breeder seeds just 2 months ago. It was free
Okay.
pack. Hey, try these out and see what you find. So I was like, sure, I'll try them out. Put 10 of them down. Took the time to get them to the size where they could go into the flower room and then start flowering them out. And 5 weeks in flower, they start hermaphroditing, which means that they're creating pollen, feminized pollen. So the breeding practice, something happened in there that wasn't the way it should have been. And now all of it, and it wasn't the room's fault. I can tell you that because the room has been running the same over and over again. just those plants in that corner of the green specifically that turn hermaphrodite. So you've got to be very careful where you get your seed because that little situation that I just had can ruin an entire crop. You know, nobody wants seeded cannabis anymore. It's all got to be sinsemilla.
Right. That Mexico shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody wants it. But yeah, so you just trying to do the right thing for the right people, get the breeding part going. Of course, we're still battling the dispensary life just like everybody else is in the
Regulations and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, and then the grow side, everybody just got
Politics.
exactly. Yeah, paperwork, red tape is always something.
Oh yeah.
$1,000 here, $1,000 there. Fill out this paperwork.
It's all about black and white, man. At the end of the day, that paperwork, white paper, black ink. Hey, I want to ask you another question. What's some of your hobbies, bro? Besides, I know it's weed, but what's some of your other hobbies?
Man, I cook, smoke meat too, man. I cook. I like to cook. Like 9 out of 10 meals at my house, I cook. Prefer, I enjoy that.
Have you ever cooked oxtails before?
I haven't, man, but I keep, I follow a bunch of people. Like if you look at my TikTok or any of my shows,
Yeah.
it's either weed stuff or it's food stuff.
You follow LES Barbecue?
LES Barbecue?
He say Texas in every way. He be candy painting them. He be painting them oxtails candy red. He be spraying them on the grill.
Right, I'm gonna check it out.
You gotta check him out. He from Texas, man.
All right.
Yeah, he out there. He in Utah with it, but he from Texas though. His name Les Barbecue.
LES. All right. I'm gonna
Texas
check it out.
in every way. Candy red nuggets.
But man, if I'm on vacation somewhere, I'll drive away an hour just to go get like
I'm the same way.
A couple of ribs somewhere. I'm just gonna try something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, I stop at 2 or 3 different restaurants and take all that shit home.
100%, man. We went to the Houston Traders Village. If you've never been there, man,
I've been to the one in Dallas. I ain't never been to the one in H-Town though. I ain't even know they had one out there.
There is, bro. You got to check it out. I stopped and ate a taco at every little taco shop there was, and bro, there's 100 of them. I mean, it was some of the best food I ever had. It was great. It was basically like being in Mexico. You weren't in Texas.
Burping up onions all day.
Bro, it was so good. So good.
Yeah, you ever went to Fuel City? You know the little gas station called Fuel City downtown Dallas?
No, I haven't.
They got some good tacos, bro. You gotta check them out.
All right, street tacos, man. You can't beat that.
Shouts out to Fuel City, man. They helped me a lot of times by 3 in the morning leaving the club. You know what I'm saying? Hungry as hell.
Yep. Yeah. I know all about that. I was a bartender forever too, man. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you been in the mix. You done seen a lot, heard a lot.
Yeah, I bartended down on 6th Street in Austin for about
for real?
3 years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you was in the mix for real. So you was down there with South by Southwest and all that type shit.
Yeah. I used to I got in with a guy named Matt Lucky who owned a few bars down there. And once you worked with him, he would let you come. Like my first South by Southwest concert at Zilker Park, I worked at a beer tent and worked my ass off, man. By the time I left, like my fingers were bleeding and shit from cracking beer cans. So my other buddy, I saw he was working at the water tent. And he was just opening bottles of water, if he even opened it. Most times they just handed it out. Like, all right, I'm signing up for the water tent next time. And I did that the next 3 years. But it was awesome, man. I got to see badass concerts, Willie Nelson, Damian Marley, Tom Petty, a lot of really cool concerts right up close and personal, right in the middle of Zilker Park, man. It was awesome.
Right.
Rolling Stones, not a huge Rolling Stones fan, but it's probably the best live show I've ever seen, man. It was nuts. It was
right. Nuts. What did you learn from the bartending business and also the barbecue business that you can put inside of your business, like, use that and transition into your business?
Man, really the cool thing about it is just the talking piece of it.
Sales, all about sales.
Yeah, I can talk to anybody about anything, and I learned that across the bar. You come across, between Gainesville, Texas, to Austin, to everywhere else that I've bartended. you come across folks from all walks of life.
Yeah.
And I learned to love that, and I learned to talk to people and, ask questions in the right way. And I feel like that served me pretty well in life because, it's all about the connection you make with people that meet
Right.
you anyway.
Right. They're never gonna forget that, man. You never know how somebody look at you until they
Uh-huh.
remind you of something. You might have forgot about it. They'll be like, "Hey, remember this?" Or so whatever the scenario may be. People never
Yeah.
forget the way you made them feel, man. It ain't about the money. It ain't about celebrity or none of that type shit. It's about what you saying and what you doing. Your words and your actions. They never forget
Yeah,
that.
man. Connections you make with people, for sure.
Yeah. What's one of your favorite places to vacation?
Oh, man. We always go somewhere different, man. We never, so we're not to like hop on a plane and take off kind of right now, just because we've got three little kids. Like I've got an 11-year-old, 7-year-old, and 4-year-old.
Okay.
Sorry, 11, 8, and 4.
I
But
got three. I got three myself. I got all boys though.
all right. So my oldest is a daughter. My two youngest are boys. So I got mini mama and then the two boys. But so whenever we go on vacation, man, we just pick a direction and drive, and we'll have like an endpoint where we're gonna go. But that endpoint's gonna be like a few days away. And we'll just stop at whatever we see. Man, if I'm driving through a little town and there's a park with a swing set and the kids are like, "Hey, that looks cool. I want to go there." Man, I'm pulling over. We're
Right.
gonna stop
Y'all
there.
freestyling. Y'all really don't have no
Exactly.
itinerary.
Exactly. I don't know where we're going and when we're gonna get there, but
Just living.
that's how we found some of the coolest shit that we've come across on vacation. You know what I mean? So
That's how I be most of the time, bro. For real.
yeah, and I pull out, hit the can and shoot. It's all good. I'm always looking for a reason to stop.
For sure. What you prefer? Smoke flower, pen, or edibles? What?
Hash rosin, bro. Hash rosin. That's where it's at. That's the fine line of cannabis.
What you call it?
Hash rosin.
Oh, rising. Okay.
Yeah, hash rosin.
I'm a flower
Yep.
type. I'm a flower type of smoker. I ain't never really endeavored in none of the other stuff.
Yeah, man. Flour is king, absolutely first and foremost. But hash rosin is just where you take flour or whatever you're gonna use, and you give it an ice water bath, like you make bubble hash. So
Okay.
all it is the good stuff off the flour, right? And then you
Right.
take that. Have you ever seen the videos where they put the stuff in the little bag and they're squishing it and like that golden looking stuff is running out?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so
Like
that is hash
vitamin
rosin.
E oil or something.
Yeah, all that is just pure THC oil.
Okay.
Well, pure cannabis oil, not pure THC. But it's going to have all your terpenes, all your cannabinoids. It's going to have everything in it. So it's just flour without the vegetative material. It's just all the good stuff harvested off.
How
So
you smoke it? You got to dab it or what?
yeah, in a rig, dab it. Man, I start my day with that every day. A couple of rips of that. If I smoke a joint, it's going to take me a couple of them to get where I need to be. But if I take a couple of dab rips off of some good rosin, like Willie Bean Bubble Hash, I'm going to throw him out there too. Gas. Best stuff I'm not going to see. Bean Bubble Hash. You got to check it out. But uh, I take like 2 or 3 good longers, man. I'm good for hours.
Yeah.
Got legs, man. It's good stuff. It's different.
Right. I don't know, man. I'm kind of afraid of all that stuff, bro. I don't know. It's just I don't think it take all that to get high.
Yeah, it does, man. I'm telling you. Hey, whenever you're in the area, just stop by. I'll show you how it's done. Get your cold start of some hash rosin. It'll change your life. Tell
I'm gonna stop by for sure because I want to do a tour of the store and do a walkthrough and do an in-person interview once I get some more equipment and get some more
me. Yeah,
money and things. Get the channel more built up. But yeah, I plan on doing a tour, like because Oklahoma has the most dispensaries in the world and one of the biggest. It is the biggest weed market, cannabis market in the world. So I want to go out there and then I go to Cali and what I'm saying, hit the other spots. But I want to start. I want to
that's
start in
what's up.
Oklahoma though.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes, sir. We definitely got a partnership, man, and come together the way we can make some money together, bro.
Appreciate that, man. You know where I'm at. Come hit
Yes,
us
sir.
up. Check out the spot anytime. You got an open invitation,
For sure, for sure. I appreciate that. Hey, who made those shirts behind
man. So we got a lady out of Denton, Texas. Uh, made some of them, and then my niece Tara at Blue Bonnet Boutique made some of them also. But yeah, we got dispensary shirts, we got grow shirts, we got some that just say one of them's got a Willie Nelson picture on it. Just
Yeah.
have some merch. Man. We got koozies, we got stickers, we try to all kind of stuff.
Do you put Firehouse on them, or do you just come up with random
Yeah,
saying? Okay.
it'll either be Firehouse or it'll be KBG Farms. KBG stands for Kind Brothers Genetics.
Kind Bud.
Kind Brothers.
Oh yeah, they used to say that back in the day. Got that
Yeah,
Kind Bud.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind Bud. Yeah, that's when that means it didn't have seeds in it.
That's
But it
that's
wasn't
that Christmas tree
kind.
bud right there.
Yeah. See, but the way it was, Kind Bud, that came from Jamaica, and it wasn't kind, Kind. It was kind, Kine.
Right.
I didn't know that either, but yeah, I learned that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew it was spelled like that.
Yeah, yeah. But no, we're kind. So Kind Brothers.
For sure, for sure. Where you see yourself in the next 5 years, man?
Man, hopefully right here selling weed.
Right?
Oh man, over here making it tough. No, we'll be here. Like the saying, if I wasn't doing this, I'd still be doing this. So I'm gonna be growing weed. I'm gonna be selling weed. I'm gonna be talking to people about weed. I'll be doing this right here. That's the thing.
Right. So
I
you a
don't
night
work right now. I got some people working in. So
right. You a night owl or you an early bird, bro?
nah, man. At 9 p.m. I'm shutting it down. I'm up by like 5:30 a.m. every morning.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
How you ladies doing? Good.
For sure, for sure. So what's changed about you the most over the years, man?
Man, this long beard and this long hair, probably. I used to be clean cut. I ran restaurants. So I had to be clean cut my whole life.
Right.
And then when I didn't have to do that anymore, it was like, all right, let's get comfortable.
For sure, for sure.
But
I,
no, man, we're laid back. I used to chase money, now I chase time. Time with my kids, time at home with the family, that kind of stuff. So
you can't replace that time, man. You can replace that money.
100%.
Yeah. Time is something we can't get back. Time is golden.
That's it, man.
Yes, sir. So where'd you meet your wife at?
Shoot, we went to school together. Well, we went to school about 10 miles apart, 15 miles apart, but we never met each other all through school. I met her after I moved back from Austin
Oh, okay.
and worked at the Windstar Casino for a little bit. Like I said, I was a bartender.
Right.
So I bartended at the casino, and she was running a restaurant. She had just got back from doing nursing school and
Right.
was working at the restaurant right next to where I was bartending. I was like, hey,
Yeah. You like what you saw, so you shot your shot.
you know, we're married, got 3 babies, couple dogs.
That's good, man. I wish I had many more years, bro. That's a beautiful thing.
I appreciate you, man. Here's a family.
So they've been talking about mental health and all that a lot, mental health awareness. What does mental health mean to you?
Man, being happy, not rushing around. Like I told you, I was working 60 hours a week, running 2 different restaurants. Thought it was the big house out in the country with all the money in the bank account. That's not where it's at, man. That's not going to spending more time with my family, more time at home, the freedom to do whatever I want to do. Uh, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. All the money and all that's not ever going to make you happy.
Right.
Spending
What's your
time with the one you love.
What's your favorite mental health resource? You got books, you got podcasts, people. Like what do you use?
I go and I hand water all my plants and I talk to them every morning. No joke. That's what I do.
That's therapeutic.
It is, man. I'm telling you,
Right.
every morning. That's how I drag a water hose around and water about 300 plants.
Right.
But I love that shit. That's my time.
Right, exactly. Exactly. What can people expect from you next?
What can they expect from me next?
Yeah, what's one of your next moves?
Probably just get the genetics line moving, try to start selling some seeds and help people be able to, at their home grows. The dispensary side's all good, but I
Right.
want to be able to help people produce their own medicine. So that's the plan.
You had the attention of the world. If they put you on a platform like CNN or something big like that, right? One of these big newscasters. If you had the world attention for 5 minutes, what would you say?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. First off, love each other. Get rid of the bullshit. Life's too short. Second off, hey, you gotta give me 1 second, man. I got a patient that just walked in. I gotta help.
Okay.
Okay, give me just a minute. I don't know if I can pause you or what you're gonna do, but
Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll wait on you.
okay, sounds good. Bye.
We want to thank y'all for tuning in this far on smokedoggtv, chopping it up. I think we're on episode number 4. Might be episode number 5. But it will be in the description. It will be in the title of the video. You know what I'm saying? Special guest today was Nathan Bruce, Firehouse Dispensary out there in Oklahoma. Y'all make sure y'all go shop with him, look him up. He's dealing with a customer right now. He handling business, so the money don't stop. So we ain't gonna stop him from making money. We got about 3 more minutes left on this video. If anybody want to get sponsorships, ad placements, you want to get an interview on this channel, hit me up. Smokedoggtv info. Smokedoggtv info at gmail.com. We're gonna get you on Smoke Dogg TV. We don't discriminate, we dominate. We got about 2 more minutes left on the Zoom meeting.
Okay. Gotcha. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, and we got about 1 minute left, bro. It's the time.
I'm sorry you cut out.
I said we got about 1 minute left on the meeting. It's only like 40 minutes.
Right.
I know you have to handle your business to get that money. But just to close it out, anything you want to say to the people? I know the last question you said it was a hard question, so we ain't gonna go back to that one. We're just gonna close it out. We got 1 minute left.
Man, I just want to say the ones of you that are in this industry for the right reasons are going to be the ones that stay. The ones that are in it for the money, they're already bailing out right now. So hang in there. The prices are going to go up for the producers. I think dispensary prices are probably going to stay where they're at. But I think the ones that are producing it, our time's coming. Hang in there. Just stay legal. It's the biggest thing right now. Stay legal. You can stay compliant. Everything's going to work out.
For sure. And we appreciate you for your time, brother. We wish you peace. We wish you love and prosperity, bro. Thank you for coming to Smoke Dogg TV, man. And we hope to, come together and do a partnership, bro, and stay in touch.
So yes, sir. I appreciate your time.
For sure. Peace, bro.